The phone cases, it is a huge trend that I've been seeing lately. The people who order them. If we were to compare these two cases,
it's kinda crazy, the kinds of things life throws at you.
hi lovelies and hello greetings, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you happen to be new, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jacqueline and I would love to welcome you to the Lovelies family. Anyways lovelies, for today's video I'm gonna be showing all of you my phone case collection. I currently am the owner of an iPhone 8 Plus, which I upgraded to an iPhone approximately around a year and a half ago or two, somewhere around that area. I don't exactly remember when I switched, but I used to be an Android user back in the day. Ever since I switched to an iPhone, I've gotten pretty good at getting into a bit of a collection of iPhone cases. I have a bunch, I'm gonna say that right now, and it's actually really nice and really cool. Lovelies, with all of that said, I'm gonna be showing all of you my collection of iPhone cases as well as some of the accessories that I use within my iPhone, and I am really excited to show all of you that. So lovelies, with all that said, we're gonna go ahead and start hopping onto this video. Lovelies, let me just zip it like and put it in my pocket, and let's get started with today's iPhone case and accessories collection video in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so lovelies, I have right here purple-ish box, little gift box over here. Here's the bow. Ta-da, the bow. Okay, I have this little box where I keep all of my phone cases, and these, unfortunately, since this box is a little bit small, not all of my cases fit in here, which I have in a separate little area besides here. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop talking and just go ahead and hop right into the video. I'm gonna start off with one of the cases I'm not a big fan of, and I'm gonna explain to all of you why in just a moment. Lovelies, this is my first case. In this case it says I love you 3000, which if you are a Marvel fan, then you can already know what I'm speaking about. This is a green rubber case for my iPhone, and this case, fun fact, this case actually came from Shein.com, which it is such a popular clothing / accessories website on the internet, which I have seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of content creators shop from that website. A lot of them are actually promoters of the site. Fun fact, I happen to be a campus ambassador for Shein, which of course, lovelies, I do have a small discount code, which I will leave down in the description below, so you can go ahead and look out at some of the beautiful cases Shein has to offer. The prices are extremely incredible, lovelies. We're speaking about prices in phone cases ranging from $1 to $7, $8 ish. I believe the highest one I have seen would be ranging between $6-7 for a phone case, which of course, if you are like me and wants to save up some dinerito or some money, then definitely look into Shein's website. They have a lot of super cool accessories besides phone cases. They also happen to have a lot of little keychains that you could put in your phone, which I have seen quite a few people use them for their cell phones, which is extremely adorable. They also happen to have the tempered glass cases. Last time I checked on Shein, they happened to just recently add their privacy phone case, which is, if I'm gonna definitely, before I continue, I'm gonna add a little picture on the screen so you can be able to see a little bit what I'm speaking about. But these privacy glass cases or glass tempered glass actually. They are these screen protectors that go at the front of your phone. And the good thing about these kinds of glass screen protectors would be that whenever you are on your phone, you know how sometimes people can be able to see everything that you're doing on your cell phone, whether you're on the bus, on the train, and you're commuting, or whether you are walking down the street and sending a text message. The people that walk around you can definitely see what it is that you're doing as you're using your cell phone. Well, the good thing about the privacy screen protectors is that nobody besides you can be able to see what it is that you're doing on yourself, which is actually really good, also for privacy's sakes. If you're like me, I don't really like people to look at my stuff because it is of course private information. So those kinds of glass protectors, or actually screen protectors, they are really good, especially if you're looking a little bit into trying to get more privacy when it comes to your cell phone usage. So again, I will leave down a link in the description below with those specific screen protectors, and I will also leave my code for Shein discount down in the description below in case any of you are interested in purchasing any Shein item, whether it's a phone case, a phone accessory, clothing, room decor, and all that good stuff. The next phone case that I have is actually from Caseology, which this one I actually didn't get it from Caseology. I actually got it off this store. It is more of a, I haven't seen a lot of this on TikTok. These kinds of stores that often purchase Amazon or any other online packages resell them, since the people who ordered them no longer wanted them, or something was wrong with the package, something was wrong with the product, and they returned it to the owner of those products. So this store actually purchases them, resells them to other people, which in my case I actually got this for my cell phone. It is in a little gold with, I wouldn't call this color red, I would call it more of a brown red-ish color wine. I don't really know the exact name of this color, but it looks like a little mix of a brown reddish mix here and there. This is my second case. It was really affordable. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Next up, this is another one of my cases. It is actually one of my favorites because of how well protective it is. If we were to compare these two cases, this one is a little bit of a rubber kind of case, and this one looks like a more sturdy plastic kind of material, which is really good, especially if you're the kind of person that tends to drop your cell phone a lot. I know it happens to me a couple of times throughout the week, so these ones are really good when it comes to protecting your cell phone as much as possible. I actually got this phone case from Five Below, which if you have seen my videos for a while now, then you already know that I do tend to go to Five Below quite often. If I am to be more specific, I tend to go there at least once a week, if not twice, depending on my availability. I do go there often, and phone cases I think are one of the first sections of the store that I tend to go to, besides everything else that has to do with the tech section of the store. After that, I do also tend to go to the room decor section, but mostly Five Below is my go-to for phone accessories and other tech items in the store, besides Shein. But the good thing about Five Below is that I can actually go to the store and take it home with me on the same day. And on Shein, however, I do have to wait between 2 to 3 weeks for the package to arrive to my front door. That's a pros and cons thing here and there, but that is where I'm gonna leave it for now. Next up, I have this other phone case, which I did mention this phone case in one of my previous 5 Below haul videos, which if you have not seen that video, I will leave it down in the card section on this side of the screen, and I will also leave a link down to the video down in the description below, as well as on the end card section at the ending of this video. Anyways, this one is also from 5 Below. As you can probably already notice, it is a little bit of a clear kind of case, but I really like these kinds of pearls or little stickers. Look what it looks like, although they are 3D of course. And then the little rainbow design, it looks really adorable, although it is a clear case. I do like the detail that they added into the phone case, which is actually really cute, especially the little pearls in here. I really liked it and I'm a huge fan. Alright, next up, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this next phone case. Also from 5 Below. I'm gonna mention this right now. A lot of my phone cases are from 5 Below. A few of them, well actually I think one of them is from Shein, and then a few others from other different areas, including 2 of them which were actually gifted to me, but mostly 5 Below phone. Anyways, this next one, it is a blue flower-ish design with the yellow in the middle of the circle. It is a clear phone case, but again, just like in the previous phone case, I did like the design. Even though it is a clear phone case, I definitely do appreciate the amount of effort in here when it comes to the design, even though again, it is a clear phone case. But definitely well appreciated. This is probably my second favorite if I were to count. Switching up, this is my next one. It is a pink flower design. Actually, clear phone case again. This is gonna sound a little bit repetitive, but the design, the effort that the creators of these cases put on the design, it is again well appreciated, really cool. And this is really interesting to see the amount of detail that it has right here on the bottom, which I'm gonna definitely put a little bit of a closer up. The amount of detail that it has on this side right here towards the bottom, the little sparkly glitter-ish little detail that it has on the phone case, it definitely makes it pop, especially if you are in a little bit more of a better light area. It definitely adds a lot. I think that this design looks really nice, a little simple, nothing too crazy, which looks or might look really well with little kind of casual day, especially if you're trying to combine your phone case with your kind of outfit for the day, because I know a lot of people tend to do that with all kinds of stuff, whether with their clothing, their bottoms, their shoes, the wallets for the ladies, or bags. The phone cases, it is a huge trend that I've been seeing lately. It actually is really cute, so I will leave it at that comment. Next up, again, I have one of these hard plastic phone cases. This one's actually a water glittery phone case, which for some reason it is not wanting to move. Yes, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a little glittery phone case. This one was actually gifted to me by my parents, which of course, back in the day, I used to really like these glittery kinds of phone cases with water on them, but just recently I stopped purchasing these kinds of phone cases, and I did mention this in one of my previous videos. The reason why I stopped purchasing these kinds of phone cases are for the only kind of reasoning that they have water in them. And sometimes I do have to send this sort of fear that if the phone case breaks, instead of helping protect my phone, it might end up doing the opposite of it, which will be damaging my cell phone. Cell phones these days can be a little quite expensive. I don't want to spend money again trying to either one, fix my cell phone, or two, purchase another brand new cell phone, which is not a good idea, especially since I do use my cell phone also to film these videos for all of you. I do not have a professional camera to film these videos, and I cannot afford to lose my content. And yes, it's a long story, but definitely I try to stay away from these as much as possible. Second to last one here in the box, again, a little glittery water case.
And this one just moves, so that's awesome.
Gonna Whee! Anyways, okay. Alright, that's all. Again, the same thing that I mentioned with the other one. It has water, it has glitter. Mixing water with a cell phone is not the best. So I'm gonna leave it at that again. Finally, the last phone case that I have in this purple box. We are not done yet. The last cell phone case that I have is this one, which I also purchased at Five Below. This one, I've had it for a little while now, and one of the beads here, I'm gonna put it a little bit of it closer to the camera, but one of the beads actually broke off, which it happened accidentally as I was holding my phone. I tend to always hold my phone something like this, depending. I always put like my pinky around here near this area of the cell phone, and then my thumb right here. My other fingers again go right into the back, and I tend to always have my finger right here, which accidentally, again, like I mentioned, it fell off and I couldn't put it right back on. What can I do about it? Those are some of my cell phone cases that have been used already sometime throughout, or sometimes since I've had my iPhone. And now we're gonna switch it a little bit. I'm gonna show all of you some of the more newest, brand new purchase iPhone cases that I got a few months ago. And after that, we're gonna once again switch gears, and I'm gonna show all of you my iPhone accessories that I use besides my phone cases, which again, I hope this is still good and interesting for all of you. And we are gonna go ahead and continue on going with that. Moving up next to the iPhone accessories that I use besides my phone cases. So lovelies, we're gonna go ahead and keep it rolling. Alright, lovelies, so we're gonna go ahead and switch gears a little bit from the phone cases to some of the more accessories that I use for my cell phone. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite kinds of items that I happen to use for my cell phone quite oftenly, especially when I am on the go: portable chargers. I now own, well, these are actually only 2 of them, but I happen to own approximately around 5 to 6 portable chargers. My obsession with portable chargers is real. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. And the reason why I have so many portable chargers is, again, I do film all of my videos with my cell phone, my iPhone 8 Plus. And especially when I'm on the go, when I'm out on the street, going out with friends and that kind of stuff, and I'm filming. The thing with my iPhone is that my battery tends to drain fast when I'm filming, and I carry my portable chargers because, again, like I said, my battery tends to drain really fast when I'm filming. I don't want to ever run into the case of me filming a good moment or a good part that I want to use for a video and running out of battery, losing that footage. It could be a super hot kind of a mess, and I want to avoid that at all costs, which is the reason why right here in my hand I have 2 portable chargers. These chargers, I actually purchased them from Five Below for only $5, and they come with this sort of little design, and then this one. I happen to own so many more of these sort of design portable chargers, but these are the 2 that I have right here at the moment. Those are some of my little accessories that I have for my phone. And next up, we're gonna go ahead and speak a little bit more about the newer iPhone cases that I purchased a couple of weeks/months ago. And after that, we're just going to continue on speaking a little bit more about my collection and what it is that I do when it comes to purchasing for iPhone cases. Alright, lovelies, and so next up, I'm going to show you some of my brand new phone cases that I've purchased throughout these past couple of weeks/couple of months. We're going to go ahead and get started with this phone case. It is the little bit of a sunflower kind of vibe, which I'm gonna put a little bit closer to the screen for all of you to see. This is a super sleek fit, and it does allow easy access to all buttons and ports, which is really good, especially if you have this sort of conflict with, actually I do have some sort of a conflict with other kinds of phone cases, that sometimes it could be a little bit difficult to have access to either the charging port of your cell phone, or sometimes to the volume up, volume down button, the power button, and all that sort of conflict. But these cases are super good, especially to have access to those areas. Next up, we have this other iPhone case. It is a clear case, which again, all of these cases are super accessible to the charging ports and other buttons in the area. I also have this liquid case, which I think I kind of regret purchasing this one now that I think about it. But yes, I think I do regret purchasing this one, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna think a little bit about that one. Next up, we have this one that has a little bit of a design here and there. It is a clear phone case, but it does have the design. Again, I really like the designs that it has on the phone case, which I sort of go, and I've been noticing with all of my phone cases, or at least some of them, they have this sort of flowery nature design, which I am really into. I am a big fan of nature, big fan of flowers, big fan of everything that has to do with nature. I am a super huge fan of butterflies. Butterflies are one of my favorite creatures. I think that is what I'm gonna leave that comment with. Finally, last but not least, we have this phone case, again with the nature flower-ish kind of vibe, which again I did explain that I am really into the nature stuff, flowers, all of that kind of good stuff that has to do with that area. In total, I have 5 different new phone cases that I'm definitely gonna add to this collection of phone cases and accessories. And with all of that, we are gonna go ahead and keep this video moving with the final comments. And so lovelies, that is all I have officially for today's video. Thank all of you so much for watching me do this little bit of an exploration with my iPhone 8 Plus phone case collection, and with some of the accessories that I have into for my iPhone 8 Plus. Lovelies, please let me know in the comments down below which one of all of the phone cases that I showed all of you was your favorite. Also, down in the comments section below, what are some of the phone case
sort of requirements or sort of a checklist
that you happen to use when purchasing new phone cases? What are some of those requirements for all of you? Because I know that I have this sort of tendency of not looking for these kinds of phone cases, the little liquid, watery, glittery kind of phone cases. I know that is on my list of no-nos for sure. Also, please lovelies, let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos would you like to see up next. I will be making posts on my Instagram asking all of you those kinds of questions, giving all of you some more exclusive behind the scenes content, and just to continue on learning you with what is coming up next on my channel as well. Speaking of that, lovelies, please make sure that you do follow me on my social media platforms. You can find me on Instagram at x3_Jacqueline, where again I do happen to post the more behind the scenes content relating to my YouTube channel. Everything that you do not see here on my channel will probably most likely be on my Instagram in my Insta stories. I also happen to post polls where I ask all of you, my wonderful lovelies, what kind of videos would you like to see up next, as well as showing you some really exclusive VIP content relating to what is coming up next on my channel, as well as some other fun stuff that I post in there. You're gonna see it on my Instagram as well. For example, like the final results to my behind the scenes photo shoot videos, you will find those results on my Instagram. So please, as you are doing that right now, pause this video and go ahead and follow me on Instagram once again at x3_Jacqueline. Also, lovelies, please make sure that you do follow me on TikTok at x3_Jacqueline for some more different kind of content relating to self-esteem, self-love, dances, lots of creativity, and also lovelies just to continue on seeing me on other social media platforms. Lovelies, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I know I say this on every single video, and I'm going to continue on saying it because I believe in it. Lovelies, as always, be authentic, be yourself, keep smiling, and I will see all of you lovelies next time I upload. Bye now!
It's kinda